well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Ruffy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round getting underway here. Iron Michael Chandler said when he signed with the UFC he was not here for a long time. He was here for a good time. And for fight fans around the world, it has certainly been a good time watching Michael Chandler. Certainly put a capstone on his UFC run with that knockout of Tony Ferguson. But he wants UFC gold, and if he doesn't get a win tonight, may never get back to the top of the heap. We'll see how he approaches this particular stylistic challenge. All right, so there it is, just as he said in our fighter meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out.
Well, yeah, give him no space, give him no distance to operate with, smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Straight right is there.
He loaded up there with that high kick.
Couple big shots for Chandler. Big right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just missed on the front kick there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Unbelievable.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice transition. He's He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish the technique. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now with the game posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Chandler's in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now bleeding from his cheek.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Working inside his opponent's guard. Chandler's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, this is not good. That right eye starting to shut. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Chandler. Under 30 seconds.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get his hands to drop, thinking that you're going to take him down, and then up over the top, that overhand right lands.
Clean with that offering. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And now some separation. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he has shown tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Just over 3 minutes to go. Pretty good job blocking that attempt. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight. If he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. One minute now to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Michael Chandler.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Chandler's in half guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Chandler's back in full mount. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Final seconds here of round two. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chandler.
Good round.
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position, and you're giving up some space before you...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this anymore.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're gonna turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You gotta go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Oh, Superman punch. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Chandler's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood in the water, you got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, he lands that teep.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's hurting bad here.
He's done. He's done.
Unable to connect there.
Great job getting the fight to the ground. Takedown land.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went through your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hands, twist the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Chance.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Chandler's eye starting to swell now. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. Oh! Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Really good body kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
He's laying down protocol. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, side control now.
That was nice.
Chandler's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Trying to stay in this fight.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. He lands a big knee to the body.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to... Oh, he's hurt again.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Under 90 seconds to go. Back kick there. He missed with that jab attempt there. Chandler's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Chandler's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition.
Oh, inside kick.
Nice straight right lands. 30 seconds to go here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. 15 seconds to go. Gets the body there. Oh, big one. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Fifth and final round. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his...
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler!
All right, so Michael Chandler, your winner by flush KO. It's really amazing to look at his UFC body of work, because even though he's sort of a 500 fighter in the UFC, the wins, right? Dan Hooker, Tony Ferguson, and now this one tonight, you gotta be kidding me.
I mean, the level of competition that this man has fought in such a short period of time speaks to who Michael Chandler is and how he is viewed by this company. This isn't a guy that's gonna be middling around the bottom of the top 15. He's fighting constant top 5 fights, and he's winning